Hello there, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are a subscriber. My name is Sarah and I am the Style Coach. Today's video is going to be a little haul of recent pre-loved purchases that I found. I thought this would be a really good time to do this video since this past week has been Fashion Revolution Week. So if you don't know anything about it, it's basically the anniversary of the Rana Plaza disaster in Dhaka, Bangladesh. So I'll leave that up to you to read up on that if you want to. Not only that, but recently during the week, it was also Earth Day. So I thought it was appropriate to talk a little bit about slow fashion and some pre-loved clothing and a little bit about how I shop and what I found. Also stay tuned to the end of the video because I did buy something that I wasn't happy with, and I'll tell you a little bit about that later. It's always a little bit tricky buying pre-loved because sometimes the conditions are a little bit different than buying new. You have that option to return. You don't always have that option when you're buying pre-loved, but I will let you know later on. Much like shopping for any new clothes that you bring into your wardrobe, I always ask myself the same questions. Does it suit my style personality? Does it suit my colouring? Does it suit my body shape? Will I wear it in 10 years from now? So I'm looking for things that are going to suit me, that are not high fashion, that are trending, they're just going to come and go, but things that are going to see me through a number of years, that will be looking good this year as well as 5 years down the road. So rather than me talking about it, let's just get started. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know if you are new to buying pre-loved, or it's something you're dabbling in already, or you are a seasoned pro in this area. I'd love to know. I'm going to start off with this knitwear piece from Sézane. Now, I bought this on Vestiaire Collective, and it's actually my first purchase from Sézane. I've loved their pieces for a long time. I think they're really good quality. They're also very timeless pieces. So I think if you're going to buy something, that's where I wouldn't mind spending money, because I know it's going to last me a long time. So I saw this, it's almost like a really light peachy pink colour, very soft. As we were moving into spring here in Ireland, I noticed in my wardrobe that a lot of my knitwear is very dark. Now I tend to choose dark colours because my colour palette tends to be dark. I have dark hair, dark eyes, and so my dominant characteristic is dark. So I didn't want to be wearing those dark colours come spring, come summer. It really is warm. And as well as the colour and the warmth of it, what drew me to it was the design features as well. So the open neckline is really good for me. As a slightly inverted triangle, the open V-neck is really flattering. Not only that, but it has this kind of design feature down the front here that draws the eye line up and down rather than giving me more width across the shoulders or across the chest. So that was just a really nice feature of it too. So I was really happy to get this. It took a little bit of back and forth bargaining, but I think I got it at a reasonable price, and I know I'm going to be wearing this next year and the next year after that, and so on. By the way, I am going to be getting a rail to feature clothes, so it'll be easier for you to see the clothes. So bear with me while I do this from my desk. Next up is a piece you may have seen on my Instagram or in previous videos that I've done, but I haven't talked about it much in detail. So this is another piece that I got on Vestiaire Collective. It is a double-breasted Zara blazer, and I wanted something, I mean you've probably seen me in my bright pink blazer that I wear an awful lot. I love it, but I wanted something a little bit more muted, and so I thought this was a really good choice. It was slightly more oversized than I expected. It is a small, but the design is oversized, which I didn't realize at the time, but it worked out pretty well, I think, anyway. Just by, rolling up the sleeves, it gives a little bit more structure. And, I love wearing this with my faux leather trousers, pair of heels, or I can wear it more casually. So I think it was a really good addition to my wardrobe. Next up is this tunic style shirt from Banana Republic. Again, I bought this on Vestiaire Collective. This tucks in really well, and so I can wear it as a blouse rather than a tunic. It can be made into a summery piece because it is quite a dark colour being a khaki colour, but pairing it with white works really well and instantly makes it more summer-like. If you follow me on Instagram, you definitely would have seen this next top, this lime colour top from Michael Kors. Again, Vestiaire Collective. Surprise, surprise. I love the design features on it. I wear silver a lot and the hardware here on the zip is silver, so that was perfect for me. You can also open it up and zip it down, and that again works great for me rather than having something up high around the neck. But it's 100% silk top and I got it at a really great price and I just can't fault it. I've tried it on with like so many different outfits, so many color combinations, and I just can't wait to wear this and get a little bit of a tan because it'll only make it look better when I have a tan. But a really great find, I think. Next up is this khaki gilet or sleeveless waistcoat. It's a long waistcoat. This for me is such a great layering piece for spring summer. If you are conscious of your bum or your tummy even, because those long lines down the front are going to be really flattering if you wear it open, it kind of disguises any kind of tummy area that you may have. So it's a great piece to have for those kind of things. I have several of these styles of long waistcoats in my wardrobe and I do get the wear out of them every spring, summer. I just love them. Great colour for me. I haven't worn it yet, but the weather's getting warmer. I will be taking this out pretty soon. Oh, and this one is not from Vestiaire Collective. This one was from Depop. So lastly, I have this leather belt that I bought on Vestiaire Collective. So belts are something that I've been meaning to add to my wardrobe for quite a while, and there's always belts out there that are pre-loved, that are looking for a new home, so it's a great place to start looking. This belt was originally from the Kooples. It is in perfect condition. So another great find. So I did say I would let you know about that piece that I wasn't happy with. Now I've already returned it. It was described as a khaki trench coat. That was it, that was the extent of the description, and it was in a size small. Now when it arrived, it wasn't khaki, it was olive, and I know that may not seem significant to some people, but for me, who is a colour consultant, that is a big difference. So I wasn't happy with the colour of it, first of all, and also it was extremely oversized and it just wasn't what I expected or what it looked like on the screen. Now having said all that, it was really easy to return and get a full refund from Vestiaire Collective, so I was thrilled with that. And I've always been happy with their service. I didn't know how it would go with this piece because it's the first time I wasn't happy with something, but I have to say it worked out really, really great. By the way, this is not sponsored or anything by Vestiaire Collective. I just had a good experience. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and being here. Please come back next week and tune in for another video on style or personal development. See you then.